Greetings and welcome to the latest edition of Shelf Life Book Reviews online. Thank you once again for taking the time to watch this video. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. If you have book-loving friends, please tell them about my channel because this is all about books. And I mean lots of books. I have over 350 video reviews and counting. And so I love books. So obviously you can tell by the way I read one book after another, but the latest book is really an amazing book. It's called Her Perfect Twin. I got my finger in front. Her Perfect Twin by Sarah Bonner. This is published by Grand Central and it retails for $22.99. This is the debut novel for Sarah Bonner, and what a debut. You talk about twisty. If you had a bag full of pretzels, you wouldn't get as many twists as you would inside this book. It is absolutely an amazing psychological thriller of the highest order. Sarah Bonner writes so well, and we look forward to what she's coming up with next. I don't know if she can top this one because it's a classic. The book revolves around two identical twin sisters, Megan and Leah. They haven't really talked to one another for 5 years. Leah is the one that's sort of the manipulative one, the one that does things not according to the rules. Actually, Megan was going to write a book, and Leah stole the idea for the book, and so there's no love lost between the two. Now, things go from bad to worse when Megan finds on her husband Chris's phone suggestive photos of Leah in sexy lingerie that, let's just say something obviously was up. So Megan decided to go to the cottage and confront Leah with what she had done during the lifetime. So she goes there, and I guess they get into a real wild argument. Things go from bad to worse. So Megan takes a wine bottle and whacks Leah over the head, killing her. Now she panics. She did it in a fit of rage. So she drags the body to a big freezer and puts her in the freezer, wondering what she's going to do next. But then she starts thinking, well, since she's identical to her and people have mistaken her for Leah, she can take over Leah's life and still be Megan. So it's most fascinating. Now, the book is told according to the characters, Megan, Leah, Chris, and in the final chapter, a lawyer. But I won't get into that too much because I might give it away. But let's just say Chris enters the picture in one of the chapters where he talks about knowing what happened. He walked in supposedly when Megan was killing Leah and dragging her body into the freezer. Now, Chris is not exactly the nicest guy either. He ultimately had plans of, killing Leah or Megan. I'm not sure which one because they're both the same pretty well. And waiting for the other sister to inherit the money. Then he was going to kill her and make it look like a suicide. So he starts to almost blackmail Megan, saying, we're going to take your boyfriend Tom and make him take the fall for the murder. Well, things change when Megan takes things into her own hands, literally. And so it really goes from one extreme to the next. So there's not a page of the book that does not keep you thrilled and engrossed and wondering what's on the next page. Sarah Bonner, like I said, she really has excelled here. This is a classic book, and they don't get much better than this in the world of psychological thrillers. So if you're looking for the perfect book, Her Perfect Twin is certainly a book that you must look for at your bookstore. Let's just say they're just, I won't give it away, but let's just say, was Megan the killer, or was Leah the killer? Or is one impersonating the other, or by the end of the book, you really don't know almost what's going on or why it happened. And who's going to take the fall and what happened to Chris. So I'll just whet your appetite with that. But just to say, go out to your local bookstore and get this book as quickly as possible, because you won't regret it. So thank you for watching my video. Hopefully you will agree with my review. If you do buy the book, please let me know if you're as excited about the book as I was, because it's definitely one great read. So thank you for watching. I will be back definitely with another classic book. So until we meet again, stay safe, stay sane, stay in touch, and I will see you at the bookstore. Thanks again. Bye for now.